Alright guys, before we get started, I'd like to thank those of you who have hit the like button and also those of you who have commented on every video that they've watched, because it's so important for our engagement and for actually getting the word out, and it brings this content to new people. And if you're new and you haven't already, make sure to do it. Click on the little red subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and join the League of Mad Cat Artists. Let's get great together day by day. Let's start drawing. Hello everybody and welcome to another Mad Cat Art Series tutorial. In this episode we're going to be completing the image of Dr. Octopus in the final process called the inking stage. Let's get into it. Now here I started by knocking out all of the big black areas with a brush and some India ink. The brush I used was a 3/0 Royal Majestic brush. Below in the description area you'll find a list of all art supplies I used in this project. While I'm painting these large areas, I'm looking for other areas that inspire me to add little flares, little cross hatches. This is the part in the process where you can really let your creativity and brushwork soar, especially if you get really good at it. Learn to have the ability to be organic and allow the ink to just flow. This will allow you to create emotion and mood for your piece. You'll find when inking, this is going to be the biggest key to becoming good at it. As an inker, there's going to be times when you're inking someone else's work, and you'll have moments where you can make the piece better or add a little flavor to it just because you can add more texture, shape, and body. Because as an inker, you're finalizing the art piece. You have an opportunity to see the finished product, and you can see whether the penciler missed any shape or values and add those yourself. This will a lot of times help with telling the story. In a lot of cases, it's almost expected. An inker's job is not simply to just outline the picture or just draw within the lines. As an inker, you're an artist and you're required to add and subtract what you feel is necessary for the final product. But to the degree that you respect the artist's vision, what will happen when you work with an artist for a while or on a few projects, they will come to trust what you do and really give you a little bit more leeway. In fact, they might even reduce the amount of work they do and allow you to add your flair because you complement their work so much that it's necessary. And to be honest, they really do appreciate it. I know I did. I had a gentleman named David Oliveira ink my pages, and I'll tell you what, he saved me more than once when it came to deadlines. Inking is very much a signature of one's ability to ink. It's going to be unique for every person, and that's a beautiful thing. One quick tip though, you want to learn when to not overwork a piece of art. I mean, you can easily do that and it'll have a negative effect on what you're trying to achieve. At this point in the video, I'd like to remind everyone that I'm putting out content daily. I'm putting out new videos every single day. If you guys like what I'm doing, you like the content, please hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so that way when I post a new video, you guys get the notification. Also, leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you guys would like to see, what you guys would like me to draw, and hit that like button. With that being said, let's get back to inking. You'll notice that I switched to a pen from a brush. The pen that I'm using is a Graphic One pen brush by Pigma. The reason I switched to this brush is so that way I can get the finer details, the smaller items. It also is nice because it is a brush type pen. I can push harder and edges will get thicker. I can go softer and they'll be lighter. And I don't have to worry about ink blots and things like that, so it makes it a little nicer and a little user-friendly. I did this on purpose so that way I can kind of share with you guys. There are other options besides just a brush. The brush just happens to be one of my favorites because you really can move fast with the brush. And I would not be doing you guys any favors if I didn't introduce you to it. Well, we're coming to the close of this episode. I'd like to leave you guys with this thought. When it comes to inking or any kind of medium, you're going to want to take a lot of time to practice strokes, especially if you're using brushwork and the dipping pins. But I promise you that it's going to be worth it. So until next time, keep working hard.